Hello everyone. Did you know that the NFL have changed their kickoff rules? Well, if you're still not sure of the new process, guess what? It's your lucky day. I'm going to, as simply as I possibly can, explain the changes. So if you're sitting comfortably, I will begin. Firstly, I want to introduce you to what's called the landing zone. This is the area between the 20-yard line and the end zone. The important thing to know about this landing zone is that every single ball that's caught here must be returned. There are no fair catches. In the landing zone, every ball must be returned. No fair catches. The ball will be kicked from the 35-yard line. His teammates, however, now will be starting all the way down at the opposing team's 40-yard line. That's only 5 yards away from the receiving team. Now that receiving team will have to stand between the 30 and the 35-yard line, and 7 of them must be touching the 35-yard line with a single receiver, or even with 2 receivers waiting to catch the ball. Be aware that if there are 2 receivers in the landing zone, then there will be one of the kicking team unblocked, as you see here. So nobody moves all the time the ball is in the air, with the exception, of course, the kicker and the receivers. So let's go through some scenarios. Scenario 1, the ball kicked and lands before the landing zone, so it doesn't make it. Now that ball will be placed at the 40-yard line. Scenario 2, the ball is kicked and is caught in the landing zone, so it must be returned. Scenario 3, the ball is kicked, it lands in the landing zone, but then bounces into the end zone. That ball can be returned or is set at the 20. Scenario 4 is the ball is kicked, it lands in the end zone. That ball can be returned again or is placed at the 30. Now be aware that this kicker is the last line of defence from a potential touchdown, and it's very likely now that the teams will use stronger defensive players, such as linebackers, that have an ability to be able to kick the ball. So that's it in a nutshell. I think I've covered the bare bones of it, and I hope you like my little Penn State players here. I was going to use toy soldiers, army men as you call them, but I found these at a thrift store and I thought they'd be really, really good to help demonstrate this new process. Cheerio!
That is the best explanation I have heard of the new hybrid model that the NFL is going to adopt this year. Thanks so much, my cool cat friend from across the pond. And as Brahma Babe, a super fan for the now UFL, in 2023 with the San Antonio Brahmas, we did experience this kickoff, or this hybrid kickoff. It was amazing. It brings something exciting to the game. It is a little different, but it's not so drastic. But it does bring something that allows a little bit of excitement, so you're not constantly touchback, 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 and a little safety. And I know all of you purists out there, NFL purists, well, what is this girl thinking, and what does she know, and she's a spring football person. Yeah, I am. I am a spring football, San Antonio super fan, 2024 divisional, XFL divisional champions, but I'm also a diehard Duval till we die, Teal Pride since 95, Duval Darling, and I have been supporting the Jaguars for a very long time and watching the NFL for a very long time as well. This is a great move, and all you purists that are sitting back going, just grab your favorite beverage, stick it in that wonderful team koozie you have, take a deep breath, sit back, and enjoy the ride, because it's going to be something very cool. Duval! And horns forward.